Manitoba capital and our coverage of the Pacific Alliance Championships. Today, the event finals, and the women are warming up for their final appearance on floor exercise, including 17-year-old Katie Rowland of Georgetown, Ontario. She won her Canadian Championship in May in Hamilton. Fitting that Steeltown reflects Katie's resolve. On a straight line, the path to success has always been clear.
It still hasn't really sunk in. I've never really considered myself ever reaching the top in the Canadian Championships, but to be up there with Elfie Schlegel and all those other gymnasts, it means a lot. The World Championships helped a lot last year. I think it has to do a lot with nerves. I don't get nervous anymore. Confidence, just leading up to the competition, a lot of routines, consistency helped a lot.
Her teammates call her Katja, one of 3 Katies at the national training camp. She's exotic, some would say, with a captivating floor exercise.
You get to bring out different style in your floor routine depending on the music. Mine's more of a graceful routine, serious. So I try and bring out that in my personality to show the audience, to perform to the audience, and for the judges.
Stella Ume helped build a Commonwealth Games tradition, like gymnasts named Exultation and McEachern, who Katie looks up to.
The more experienced gymnasts like Shannon and Jennifer, they went to the Olympics, and now a lot of the younger juniors are coming up to senior now. They're working towards the 2000 Olympics. So the Commonwealth Games should help them be more exposed to other countries and stuff. So I think it will help them in the long run.
Scott, she may not get nervous anymore, but I have to admit I'm a little nervous for her on this one. She's planning a brand new tumbling pass in the last line, and to be honest, she's never even tried it once in her life. Starts with a very good 2.5 to punch front. She normally does the triple twist here in the second line. No, she's changed it. She's going to put it in the last line. It'll be the first time she's ever done it. She is going for a medal. The rules for event finals state that you must perform a D in the last line, and normally she doesn't. Gotta talk about spunk and attitude. She wants that medal.
Being counted on to lead the Canadian team to the Commonwealth Games. One of the few members of the team that has any international experience at all. She was at the 1997 Worlds.
Right now, she wants to keep her composure, really deliver her choreography with passion, and yet she's got to get psyched for that last line. The triple twist is tough for her in the second line, and she's more fatigued now. She's got to really run. Legs have got to move. Triple twist, and she cranks it around. First time she's ever even tried it. Now that is attitude.
Well, Katie Rowland displays her anxiousness and her relief at getting around on that final line.
Personal coach Debbie Vidmar is going to be delighted with that. Here it is, last line, triple twist, keeps pulling, cranks it around, and that'll do just nicely.
Courageous effort by the national champion. There's her coach, Debbie Vidmar, rewarded with a 9.562. Great mark for Katie Rowland. Now the men are on the parallel bars. Zhao Zhu of China.
And the Chinese men are as eye-catching here as the women are on an even bars. This routine does not stop. Beautiful Healy, top 3/4. Look at the flow. Most men would struggle there. He doesn't. Oh, great double pike. Not one form break. Double tuck. The requirements state you have to do one release. Obviously, he's exceeded any requirements. Oh, he's got a battle on his hands there. Almost lost it, but kept it going right to the double pike.
Big smile from Zhao Zhu, the gold medalist on the vault, bangs his head. Very demonstrative Chinese gymnast here at this meet in Winnipeg. Receives congratulations from his twin brother and from the Chinese coaching staff for this effort.
He can't believe he gave it away on such a simple trick. Lost the gold medal when he's throwing beautiful stuff like that. Double pike.
Zhao Zhu of China, 9.375 on the parallel bars. And now we go back to the women's floor exercise. Vanessa Atler of the United States, the co-national champion in her country, along with Christy Powell.
First line, just watch and wonder. It is something to behold. Oh, that is so incredibly perfect and unbelievably difficult to do. Rebounding out of a double layout into a punch front, and she dances right away.
Tremendous power, also a good dancer, won a gold medal on the vault here in Winnipeg.
I really enjoy watching her on floor. Just a packed routine. Whip, immediate double pike, no extra back handsprings for her.
What a great score to qualify on the floor exercise. 9.775 in day one of competition.
Well, the judges have got to be impressed with this Scot. She's got it all. Passionate dance, huge tumbling, and tremendous jumps that count for bonus. There's one right there. Tuck double. Oh, she's not done yet. Big last line. Triple twist. Now that's passion.
Great routine by 16-year-old Vanessa Atler of Kenyon County, California. National team coach here in Winnipeg, Donna Strauss, knows it.
Easily has a full 10-point start value on this event. And the first line is magical. Double layout, spots the ground, immediate rebound, punch front.
The finalists from today's
Beautiful.
competition.
9.762 is the result for Atler of the United States. Can't be much better than that. Now to the parallel bars, and Andrei Kravtsov of Australia, silver on the floor exercise and silver on the pommel horse already.
He might be getting tired of silver. Great swing on the tippled. Judges want to see the routine moving. Back toss. Oh, to Milovic, but it also reminds me of Curtis Hibbert. Curtis always threw that trick in his P-bar routine. Andre is showing tremendous control right now. Stutz to one bar. Sabila Sarchev. The dismount must be nailed on this event. It's tough to do double pike, and he's got it.
Kravtsov qualified with an almost unheard of 9.8. The question is, can he be better than that? Not likely. Indeed, it's a 9.625 for Andrei Kravtsov of Australia, but he gets the gold medal in the apparatus final. Zhao Zhu of China and Jingaoui, his teammate, tie for the silver medal. On the women's floor exercise, Vanessa Atler the gold, Zena McLaughlin gets silver. Katie Rowland of Canada is next.
Katie Rowland, bronze on floor exercise. Pretty happy with that result?
Yes, I was, because for finals it's competition 3 rules, which means you have to finish with the D last tumbling pass. So I just switched around my second and third, and for the first time I did triple twist last line.
It's pretty hard, a trick like that, to land it at the end, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit tiring, but I had a lot of support from the fans and teammates cheering me on, so it helped a lot.
Well, congratulations. I'll look forward to seeing you at the Commonwealth Games.
Thank you.
When we return, a high wire act to close the show. The men's marquee event is next from Winnipeg.
Turbulence is caused by irregular motions in the atmosphere. But if you win the out of the blue jet away, you can cause your own. If you're at the right bar at the right time and you win, the Bat Blue will send you and a friend to a mystery city on a private jet, leaving that night. Getting there will be half the fun. The out of the blue jet away must be legal drinking age, no purchase required. The Bat Blue.
sometimes the temptation can be too much. But if you've decided to quit smoking, Nicorette nicotine chewing pieces help take away the cravings for a cigarette. And that's half the battle. Nicorette, because you're bound to be tempted.
The experience of an accident is something we're all familiar with, but having it repaired doesn't have to be a hassle. The friendly professionals at TBS Collision will repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Once it arrives, they'll assess the damage and begin the restoration process. No matter how extensive your vehicle damage is, know you can count on TBS Collision.
Dad, what does TBS stand for? It means the best shop, right, Dad?
Yep, it sure does, kids.
TBS Collision, next to Max's Car Wash.
Athletes working in unison with a common goal. Beginning next July on CBC from Winnipeg, the 1999 Pan Am Games.
Welcome back to Winnipeg Arena. The final event brings the men to the horizontal bar and gets set for this routine. 23-year-old Brett Hudson of Australia.
Oh, he's one of the best in the business. Talk about a daredevil. Got some high-flying tricks planned. Starting with in-bar work, this is a requirement, and a lot of the men are putting it in because it's valuable. But he still gives us exactly what we want to see, what the judges want to see. Oh, Kovacs just caught, and another one.
Two big release skills for Brett Hudson, who had a 9.775 in opening day competition on this apparatus.
Huge dismount, double twisting, double layout, and it is rock solid.
Wow, what a great act by Brett Hudson of Australia.
Oh, it feels good when it works out just like that. Here's the Kovacs. He's a daredevil, up and over, and he's got it.
Big relief and a big mark, 9.7 for the Australian. He had a silver on the vault. That looks like it might be gold. Lu Bin of China, third in the all-around competition, has a couple of bronze medals to his credit today. Bronze on the pommel, bronze on the vault.
And he can challenge on this particular event. Gorgeous form, great execution. Coach is going to step in for his release move. That is not a deduction. It's just a safety precaution. Great endo work. Look at his grip. That makes it even more valuable. Getting ready. Straight body, laid out Jaeger. Great swing. Oh my gosh, he pings right off the high bar. He's looking at his grip. You want to hold on a lot longer than that to set up for the dismount. And his hands completely slip. Watch the hands. He should be raising up on the bar right now, and his hands are completely off.
Down in a hurry, but fortunately Lu Bin of China is up and uninjured. 8.7 is his mark on the high bar. Brennan Dowrick of Australia gets a chance thanks to his teammate Andrei Kratsov, who qualified for this apparatus, but said, I'd like Brennan to have a shot at a medal here.
And talk about teamwork. Andre could have definitely medaled on this event, and he's setting Brennan up nicely. A big man, a big flying release move. Laid out Tkachev, and here's all the intricate in-bar work that the judges find so valuable.
26 years old, a veteran of the Australian team, told me he hopes to train for the Sydney Games in 2000.
Every competition is preparation for the next one, so they're really gelling as a team, and the fact that he's out there with a great routine is setting them up for Commonwealth and Sydney.
Well, he gets his chance, and Brennan Dowrick, it appears, makes the most of it on the high bar.
Got a gift there. Full twisting double layout, and he's making good use of it.
There's his teammate Andrei Kratsov, who stepped aside. Brennan has a 9.5, and so Australians 1-2 on the bar. Brett Hudson, Brennan Dowrick superb. China's Jing'aoui takes his fourth medal today with a bronze. We'll return with final thoughts from Winnipeg in a moment.
This is original.
Honey, what are you doing? Hey, this is all my expensive sporting equipment.
I told you.
Honey, look, I promise. More time with you, less time with sports.
You promise?
Of course I do. I love you. Oh! My car.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Call 1-888-SPEEDY-8 for a Speedy near you.
For quality and superior design, think West Steel grain bins and think of your Co-op Agro Center. Your local Co-op is there from the purchase through to erecting your new grain bin. The Co-op will deliver your new bin to the farm, and they can custom move bins between sites. They also have a bin crane available for rent when installing cones or adding extension tiers. For superior quality, West Steel grain bins, and for trusted products and service, see your local Co-op Agro Center today.
A picturesque place that focuses toward the future. The city of Winnipeg now casts its eye forward to the 1999 Pan Am Games. Athletic competition at its finest. Donovan Bailey and his Canadian teammates have their sights set on making memories in Winnipeg. And CBC will be there to bring it all to you. From Winnipeg, beginning next July, the Pan Am Games on CBC Sports.
The medal ceremonies are underway. The event finals are a chance for the specialists to strut their stuff, and there's no question the men's side of this competition was a story of one country dominating.
Absolutely. China sweeping 4 out of the 6 gold medals. Now that was a sight to see. They got a little beaten up along the way, but these guys love what they're doing and they're extremely good at it.
The Australian men won a couple of gold medals themselves. Brett Hudson on the high bar, also Andre Kravtsov. How did you feel that their Canadian rivals responded to that?
Sébastien Fortier struggled a little bit under the pressure of his first big international competition, but it was wonderful to see veteran Chris Burley step up, take that pressure, strut his stuff, and win the bronze on his best event, floor exercise.
The women's side of the competition now, and your thoughts on the Canadian perspective?
2 bronze medals, wonderful results for Canada. The powerhouse, Veronique Leclerc, now that's what vaulting was meant to be. And the elegant, sophisticated Katie Rowland, beautiful floor routine. This looks really good heading into Commonwealth Games.
Interested in the big picture. I know you're the expert and I'm not, but I also thought that the competition was a very high level of competition here at the Pacific Alliance Championships.
Definitely, I agree with you. I was quite impressed with the level. This sport never stops progressing, and these athletes are pushing extremely hard for Commonwealth Games and, of course, the upcoming World Championships in China.
Up next, international rowing from Lucerne, Switzerland with Chris Cuthbert, Kay Worthington, Canadian boats with high hopes. Then at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific, it's the Toronto Blue Jays at Fenway Park in Boston to face the Red Sox. Tomorrow, the U.S. 500 is on Molson Canadian Race Night. Check your local listings there. And Golf Skins Game is at the links at Crowbush Cove, Prince Edward Island, Monday and Tuesday across the network. Halfway around the world, the Commonwealth Games are just around the corner for Carol Angela Orchard and Karen Larson. I'm Scott Russell. Thanks for watching. Katie Rowland is on the podium today. Now to Swiss waters and what may be more success for Canada. Switzerland, picturesque.